Okay, welcome back in. Late night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel, he's doubling down, defending a joke he made last week at the First Lady's expense, one that did not age well. On Thursday, was that your read?
It's all you, Bob.
It was the wrong color
That's
there.
okay.
Okay. I'll keep going. On Thursday, the comedian joked about President Trump's death in a skit mocking his appearance at last weekend's White House Correspondents' Dinner. The dinner was 2 days later, and we know how that turned out.
Now, Kimmel's bosses at ABC are facing growing calls to tone down and to take accountability, including from the president and First Lady. Correspondent Andrew Kraft has more details on this latest chapter in the Trump-Kimmel feud. Andrew.
Yeah, Bob, Katrina, Jimmy Kimmel under fire yet again, though offering no apology. He did, though, have some explaining to do last night to his audience after he joked that Melania Trump looked like she had the, quote, glow of an expectant widow when he parodied the White House Correspondents' Dinner on his show last Thursday. So last night, this is how he defended himself. Watch.
It's a very light roast joke about the fact that he's almost 80 and she's younger than I am. It was not, by any stretch of the definition, a call to assassination, and they know that.
The First Lady posting on X yesterday, calling Kimmel a coward whose words are hateful and corrosive. The president following up then on Truth Social, referring to the joke about Melania as a despicable call to violence. Even White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt echoing their disgust at the briefing yesterday. Now, remember, mentalist and performer Oz Perlman, he was booked to be a guest last night on Kimmel and canceled last minute. We've reached out to his representative for clarification as to why, but Kimmel in his opening monologue saying this was not a call to assassination. Now, the FCC signaling it may speed up Disney's broadcast license renewal. Chairman Brendan Carr raising that prospect. 8 ABC-owned stations could be in the crosshairs there. So far, though, only rhetorical threats have been made from Chairman Carr about this. And you guys, Disney has a new CEO since the last Kimmel blow-up. Last month, Josh D'Amaro taking over for Bob Iger. He's facing now his first big test. This is a rerun of last fall's Kimmel controversy. We've reached out to Disney for a response. We're still waiting to hear back. And you'll remember just this month, the company announcing 1,000 employees would be laid off in the entertainment division. But right now, there are no indications or reporting to suggest Disney is considering firing Kimmel. And in addition, we have not heard yet from Sinclair or Nexstar, the local TV station groups. They, remember, were the main drivers of Kimmel's suspension last fall. We reached out to them for comment, too.
All right, Andrew Kraft, we appreciate the update. Thank you.
Joining us now, host of Ike Wingate America, Ike Wingate, alongside host of The Big Take here on Newsmax, Ed Henry. Gentlemen, good to see you both. Ed, want to start with you. So whether or not, you can't read Jimmy Kimmel's mind, but he's making a joke about the president dying one way or another. Whether you think he was calling for an assassination or saying that he was older, all of it inappropriate. The FCC getting involved now. What do you think should happen?
I think they definitely should be involved because, you know, it's one thing on social media, which has less regulations. There's debates about whether to get involved there. The president has talked about, you know, cleaning up social media before, but you go on there and there's all kinds of chuckleheads and people, you know, just vicious folks on the left calling for the president's demise, you know, expressing disappointment that he wasn't assassinated this week. It's sick, it's demented, but it's random people, right? This is somebody that ABC, Disney, a major international corporation, is employing. Of course, we all believe in the First Amendment, but there have always been limits of decency and standards. And, you know, cheering on the potential death of the president or, frankly,